Hello, everyone. It's Moko from tarotbymoko.com here, and I am here with an impromptu reading for you guys. I just saw, I guess, an article about, it's from People magazine in the US, for anybody that's in the UK that's watching. But they're basically confirming that Prince Andrew was served papers for a New York City court for the alleged assault of Miss Virginia Roberts Giuffre. I always mispronounce her name. I'm so sorry if she's watching this. And the reason why I wanted to read on this is because a few weeks ago, I released a blog post about Harry and Meghan. And I was basically using them as an example of my matchmaker, are we a good match romantic reading. The cards say no, they're not really a good match. And I don't feel positively or negatively about them. They're just people, they're celebrities, it's whatever. But that's what my cards say. But the reason why I bring that up is because someone commented, actually a few people commented, and they asked me, why haven't I read on Prince Andrew? And I said, to be quite blunt, Americans don't care. Quite honestly, that's just the reality of how superficial we are. So this finally came out that there is going to be a lawsuit, and the first court date it's a virtual court date. It's supposed to be next Monday, I believe. And they are accusing him, or Virginia's lawyers accusing Prince Andrew of trying to dodge the summons. So I'm just going to ask to see what's going on, and this is going to be brief. This is also live, by the way, so you'll be hearing me shuffle. And also, I really hope that this doesn't offend anyone, but I've done readings about Me Too scandals before, and my cards have told me that this person is either lying or they're obscuring the truth a little bit, and lo and behold, later on it comes out. So when someone is making an accusation, I always ask if the victim is telling the truth. I really hope it doesn't offend anybody. I just always ask. Okay, so that's what I'm going to ask now. So, Virginia. Okay. She's telling the truth. She is. This Queen of Cups, she's actually my favorite queen. This Queen of Cups is somebody who has a deep inner knowing. Technically, she's considered to be the lower version of the High Priestess, but she has an inner knowing. She's very introspective, a little bit introverted. She keeps her emotions, her opinions locked down. But here at the bottom of this deck is the Judgment card. And this means that Virginia, she's finally singing. She's finally telling her truth. And I feel like the truth is on her side. Whether or not something will come out of this lawsuit, we'll see. So let's see. Okay, Virginia. Virginia is very strong. So I asked Virginia, what does she think of Prince Andrew? This is what she thinks of him. He's a little boy. He's very immature. He doesn't know as much about life as you would think he does at his age and at his public standing. But this is her. So typically the Queen and King of Swords, they represent lawyers for me, but this is her. She's standing strong. I feel like there should be another woman who's going to come out and support her. It may have already happened because I don't really pay attention to this type of news. But she's very strong. She's very firm in her opinions. Okay, so let's see. Okay, wait, I'm looking at a picture of Prince Andrew right now. Okay, so this is Prince Andrew. This is how he feels. I guess this is him. I don't know what his birthday is to know what his signs are, but this is an air sign. But this is also the card of a lawyer as well. Here is the Two of Cups in the past. I mean, I'm going to say allegedly because I do not want to be sued for defamation, but my cards are saying that she is telling the truth, allegedly. This is her. This is her as he saw her. This is her as she sees herself as a victim as well. And this is the card of heartbreak in between them. I don't want to be inflammatory, but allegedly, from his point of view, allegedly, it seems like he thought they were in a relationship. Allegedly, she was a child, and she didn't want to be there. So yeah, you can make your conclusions from that. So let's ask about this lawsuit. And I think her lawyer filed this under what is this? I'm scrolling now. I think it's like a Child Victims Act, because we do have statutory laws here. And that's partially why Epstein was able to get away. I have my own thoughts about Jeffrey Epstein, about why he was able to get away. But that's partially why, is because the statute of limitations was up for a lot of his crimes. So I think the Child Victims Act in New York City, someone will correct me if I'm wrong, but so there's still a statute of limitations, but for the Child Victims Act, I think they have 10 years after the time that they recall that something illegal happened to them. And that's how New York City is able to get around some of these statutory laws. So let's see. What's going to be the outcome? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The law is on Virginia's side. The law is on Virginia's side. Okay. I'm getting excited. Sorry. He's okay. So with again, this comes here. Prince Andrew made a deal. If this lawsuit goes anywhere, so the law definitely is on her side, but if this lawsuit goes anywhere on his side in the UK, he's going to make a deal. He's going to make a deal. He's going to offer money. He's going to lie. I mean, he hasn't made this decision yet, but he's definitely going to make a deal. Let's see. No, he's not. I don't see him being punished. At most, he may pay out money. It could be to her, or it could be, hush money to a government or something like that. But no, he's going to use the power of the crown. Here, he's going to use the power of the crown to defend himself, and he's going to keep his position. It's unfortunate, but that's typically what happens with these people. But what's going to happen with him, Prince Andrew, the court of public opinion? This man isn't going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. He's protected. His family is protecting him. His family is protecting him. That's why he's not going anywhere. I'm sorry, guys. My cards are on Virginia's side, but unfortunately, the law in the UK is not. So that's all I have for today. Well, for tonight. Thanks for listening. See you next time.